Good morning, Yere, Ademola, and everyone watching. Here's the morning news. The federal government and Lagos State are equipping Nigerian youth in different sectors to assume roles of structured training, institutional exposure, mentorship and performance, evaluation in building leadership capacity. Vice President Kashim Shettima at the event said the Abuja dialogue is aimed at placing youth leadership at the center of national discourse.
The future of Nigeria will not be decided by circumstance alone. It will be determined by the quality of the decisions we make and the consistency with which we implement them. The Abuja dialogue is important because it gives us space to think carefully about how leadership can be nurtured as a strategic pillar of national development. It brings perspectives into conversation. It allows ideas to test one another. It creates the conditions for wiser policy and stronger practice.
The headquarters Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hatinkai says troops of Sector 3 of the task force came under terrorist attack in Monguno in the late hours of Sunday, but were repelled with troops maintaining control of the location. Statement by the Media Information Officer Headquarters Joint Task Force Operation Hatinkai, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba, however, reveals that the commanding officer, while proceeding to troops' location to assess the situation, encountered an improvised explosive device which affected his vehicle, leading to his death alongside 6 other soldiers. Operation Hatinkai mourns the loss of commanding officers and other personnel who paid the supreme price in service to the nation. High-profile robbery and terrorism suspects arrested with a large cache of arms recovered by the police during a 3-month nationwide operation.
Operatives of the IRT, acting on credible human and technical intelligence, conducted coordinated operations across Kwara and Kogi states. Preliminary investigation reveals that the gang was involved in armed robbery, kidnapping, cattle rustling, culpable homicide, unlawful possession of firearms, arms dealings, and acts of terrorism, which prima facie case has already been established. We are confident that our collective effort towards combating crimes will in no time herald a more secure and peaceful Nigeria.
Former Governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, has been arraigned on a 9-count charge before the Kaduna State High Court. The charge borders on alleged financial crimes and abuse of office.
The motion for bail was taken by the court. The court took the plea of the defendants. The prosecution amended the charge and removed one person, leaving only Malam El-Rufai to face the prosecution.
The African Democratic Congress caucus in the House of Representatives has urged the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to demonstrate true independence, transparency and credibility, noting that public perception of its impartiality is critical to the success of future elections. Addressing of interfering in ADC's internal affairs by recognizing a faction of the party's leadership instead of what it called the authentic leadership under former Senate President David Mark. The lawmakers warned that such actions could stop the party from fielding candidates in upcoming elections.
As an impartial arbiter and instead intervened in our party's internal affairs. The caucus raised concerns regarding the impartiality and neutrality of the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Joash Ameputan, to oversee a free, fair, and credible 2027 general elections.
That's the news for now. Good Morning Nigeria continues with Ademola and Yenri after the commercial break. Please don't go away.